Hello, CGTN viewers around the world. I'm Danni here at the Dadong Bay in Sanya city. Sanya actually is a tropical coastal city here. Is located in Hainan province, and Hainan province is actually in the southernmost, located in China. And as you might have heard about the headlines already, we're here for the Hainan Island International Film Festival. As you can see behind me, they've already set up a cinema, which is a cinema by the sea. Audiences have already joined in, and it's 7:40 p.m. Beijing time now. Like 20 minutes later, a French film, which was filmed back in 1960 by French director Jacques Becker, is going to show here on the screen. So this is part of the very featured event held by the Hainan Island International Film Festival. Actually, this year there are 189 films being selected, so film lovers are really lucky to, if you're film lovers here in Hainan or just travel here and pass by, this is very lucky time for you to enjoy movies and to see lots of movies you might not get a chance to see online. So actually, China has 4 different international film festivals. We got the Shanghai International Film Festival every year held in Shanghai in June, and Beijing International Film Festival, also the Changchun International Film Festival. But what makes Hainan International Film Festival this special is it's held in Sanya city, and Sanya city is near the sea. So as you can see, it's really, really crowded. Lots of people here in Sanya get the chance to enjoy such a nice event here to see a film by the sea, which we called the sea screening or beach screening. And this is Dadong Bay, and it's 7:40 p.m. Beijing time now. So for those of you who might just tuned in our live, we're live here at Dadong Bay in Sanya City for the 3rd Hainan Island International Film Festival. Actually, CGTN has been here for the past 8 days. We've covered some major events of this Hainan Island International Film Festival. We went to some master classes and get so inspired by the directors and filmmakers. For example, we talked to the Iranian director Majidi, and he just shared so many of his thoughts and ideas about the Chinese movie industry and how China's movie can go to the world and how we can cooperate with each other better and find new opportunities to promote Chinese culture to the world. So now I heard about some Guiyang dialect. Guiyang is actually my hometown, so I'm going to talk to some of the audiences and to see how do they feel. Hello， 您好，我们是那个中国国际电视台的记者，我们在做一个直播，你可以跟我们的观众打个招呼吗？
嗨，大家好。
你好，你好。我刚刚有听到你是从贵阳来的吗？
我们从贵阳。
因为刚刚你听到你的说贵阳话了。So just ask her, I heard she's speaking 贵阳 dialect, which is my hometown dialect. So 你们是来旅行吗？
我们来这当候鸟的，过候鸟生活。
哦。So they already laid back. So 你们是在这里就是
休息
买了房子，
就是没有，我们是租房子。
So this is very popular Chinese style. After they laid off from their work, they always find a chance to go to warm places in south part of China and to spend several months of a year here. 那你们是怎么知道这个活动的呀？
你们打广告了吗？我们听朋友说的，就是过来看一下。
So I asked her how did she know about this event, and so she said she saw the advertisement or on WeChat or something, and that's how she found this. 那你知道今天晚上是要看什么电影？期待吗？
电影节可能是打跆拳吧，是不是啊？刚才听那个保安小哥说的。
So she doesn't really care about what the movie exactly it is, but maybe this is a great chance for them to just experience this atmosphere near the sea and this kind of vibe. 好，谢谢你哦，希望你们今晚观影愉快，谢谢。So as you can see, they're parents with their children And this is another really good part about this kind of event, that it's not in a quiet room. So even if the child or these kids, like later becomes really noisy, like it won't be, like people around wouldn't be easily affected. As you can see, there is lots of audiences. And what I like the most about Hainan Island International Film Festival is their decoration and design. I do like this like dark green color. But this is a very beautiful chair, or we can call it bed, because you can just lay it. And I just tried it last year, because last year we were also here and I enjoyed one of the movie. I watched 500 Days with Summer here last year, and it's very comfortable. So like for 2 hours, like later this movie will be 2.5 hours, like 132 minutes. So this will be very comfortable for them to spend the happy 2 hours. Okay, I'm going to talk to this little kid. Oh, so he was asking me, he thought I am an organizer, so he asked me like if this light will affect them. 我想那个可能一会儿我不是工作人员，我可以帮你问一下之后。好，我可以问他，她是你的女儿吗？对。哦，你们是一起来了，我们在做直播，可以问你们几个问题吗？你们是从哪里来的呀？
我们三亚本地的。
哦，三亚本地的。对。然后 so they're local here actually from 三亚。你们是怎么知道这个活动的呀？
每年都有嘛，不是去年开始就都有嘛，去年我们也来都看了呀。
So they already know this festival, so this is their second time here at this festival. 你知道今天晚上要放什么电影吗？
不知道。
你喜欢看电影吗？平时？
有些我害怕。
有些有一点害怕。那你平时在家会看电影吗？
不会。
不会啊。
看的动画片不是也算了。
So I was asking her like if she likes watching movies, and she said, like she would be scared by some of the movies. And I asked if she likes watching movie, and she said, yes, but she's never watched any movies at home. 好，谢谢你们啊，谢谢。Very enthusiastic audiences say hi to our camera. So I bet for this kind of atmosphere, like very happy, chilled vibe, like people here becomes like extremely friendly. So let's talk to this audience, and she say hi, she waved to us. 你好，我刚刚看到您跟我们打招呼了，然后你可以给我们。
我这是第2年来看。
第2年来看，我听你的口音是不是本地人？
又回到了小时候呀，小时候不是看那个露天电影嘛？那个是坐个小板凳，正面人多嘛，看不完就看不成了，就到背面去看个反的是啊一样的嘛。觉得这个叫什么？第3届海南三亚国际电影节办得太好了。哎呀，我们老百姓真高兴，在这儿能看到大片，而且是躺椅上。看电影多拽的，陕西话多拽的，我从陕西来的。好，谢谢。
She's actually from Shanxi province here in China, and this is her second time. Last year she was also here, and she speak highly of this Hainan Island International Film Festival. She said this is very comfortable, and most importantly, this kind of cinema reminds her like when she was a child. We also have this kind of like open door cinemas, but it was a little bit different. Back in that time, because before they were like on the chair, which is not on the bench maybe, so it's not as comfortable as this one. So she's very happy, and she said she wants to thanks for this organizer, Hainan Island International Film Festival, give them a chance to experience their childhood. 好，谢谢你啊。
我明年还来看。
好， so she said she's going to come back next year. Yeah, and this is the equipment. They're going to screen. When we arrived here, like 30 minutes ago, we've been told that this today maybe the event will be cancelled because it's raining a little bit here in Sanya. But actually, we're very lucky. We've been here for 9 days, almost 8 days, and it was not raining. But today it rains a little bit. But luckily, also luckily for them, this event is going to be held. Okay, now we're going to talk to one of the organizer, who is, she's still a little busy. She is Jiang Jiayao, and she's going to tell us a little bit more about like how they organize this film and a little bit more information. 你好，可以给我们简单的介绍一下你自己？
大家好，我叫江佳瑶，是这次负责大东海沙滩展映的志愿者统筹，主要是负责咱们影片的放映工作。
So she is a volunteer for this event, especially this by the sea screening or by the sea cinema event. 那您是第一年来到海南国际电影节吗？
是的，我是第一年来做这个海南岛国际电影节的志愿者统筹。
So this is her first time here in this to attend this Hainan Island International Film Festival. 那我想问一下，就是他们这些观众进来都是免费观看的吗？
是的，因为我们的沙滩展映的目的就是说免费让公众来享受这个电影的魅力，所以说我们是全部免费开放的。
So yeah, this is actually a free and open to all the public. 所以他们是来排队还是怎么就可以？
因为市民的热情非常高涨，所以说在影片开映的前2-3个小时就已经有大批的市民前来排队了。
Yeah, so I was asking her like how if this is free or not, and she said, yeah, it's free entry, but you have to queue in. So when we first arrive, it's really a long queue. But 所以那些就是现在在外面的观众，是不是有可能进不来呀？
是的，因为我们是根据座位的补位情况来的，就是如果说大家愿意排的话，如果有人出去，我们会随时替补。
Oh, so like those not unlucky but unlucky people there. Maybe they cannot come in now, but later if anyone is going to make an absent, but so they will ask like them to go in and enjoy this event. 我想请问，就咱们这个放映可以总共容纳多少人啊？
是这样的，其实我们总共能容纳100人左右，因为我们是有这个疫情还在持续嘛，所以说我们也会严格的管控这种公众活动的人数。
So I was asking her how many people could this place contain, and she said around 100, because still the COVID-19, so social distancing is still necessary. 好，最后一个问题就是咱们这个选片是怎么选的，您知道吗？
是这样的，其实我们这次的选片呢，主要是经典的修复电影，可能是由这个各个国家，比如像英国、法国、美国，他们是无偿捐献给我们这种最新修复版的拷贝，而且我们的影片类型也比较多样，尽可量的就是说每天做到不重复，比如说像科幻片，还有悬疑片，还有这种恐怖片这样子。
还有恐怖片，恐怖片是哪一天啊？
是明天的最后一部，是由妮可基德曼主演的《小岛惊魂》，作为我们这次沙滩展映的最后一部影片。
So I was asking her how they select films that to be filmed at this cinema, at this beach cinema, and she said we're very lucky. So, like some countries, like France, British, or the U.S., they will kind of give us for free these copyrights to let them to film here. So it's very lucky for the film lovers to actually enjoy the movies here. And they cover like really different genres of movie, from the blockbusters to the thrillers. And tomorrow will be the last one. And the movie, I can't remember the English name of the movie, but it's the co-actress is Nicole Kidman. So for those audiences who love thrillers and who won't be scared, maybe you can come and enjoy this event. 好，谢谢你啊，谢谢。So 10 minutes later, the film, which is going to show, is called The Hall, and it's directed by French director Jacques Becker, and it was released in 1960. As I mentioned, there are several international film festivals here in China, but what makes Hainan Island International Film Festival this special is Sanya is a city which is near the sea, so it has this beautiful laid-back vibe for people to chill. I think today, like most of the majority of the audiences are, if it's not polite to say, but are elder people. Yeah, we see this. Maybe we can just go talk to our last audience here. Hello, 您好，请问一下您是从哪里来的？
我是黑龙江来的。
黑龙江。So she's from the north part of China, 黑龙江 province. 您是来这里旅游吗？
不是，我是候鸟。
Oh, so she's also a laid-back bird. Like 你是退休了，对不对？然后
退休了，然后我还是海南的志愿者。
海南的志愿者是什么意思？
对对，参加各种公益活动。疫情的时候站岗之前，然后三亚河打捞垃圾、海滩净滩活动我都参加。
So she's also laid off from work, and then as I mentioned, this is a very popular lifestyle here for Chinese people that they make their living here in Sanya, in Hainan. It's very popular for them, and she's also a volunteer for many activities here held in Sanya. She did volunteer during the COVID-19 pandemic on the street to help people, and she's also been part of the sea environment protecting projects. 好，谢谢你，希望你今天关于对，最后一个问题，你喜欢看电影？
喜欢，我是影迷。我好想见章子怡。
想见章子怡。
闭幕式有名额限制，去不了。
So she is a huge fan of famous Chinese actress, 章子怡。但是我们就是希望你可以成功的进去，可以成功的看到她。好，谢谢。好，谢谢。拜拜。Yeah, it's very considerate of this organizer because, as I mentioned, it was raining a little bit, so they offered every one of them a raincoat, this blue raincoat, to protect them in case if later it's going to rain again. But I've also been told because of the equipment are very expensive, so if there's going to rain later, they still need to cancel this whole event. But for the forecast, maybe it's not going to rain today. So I've just been touring you around this event, and it's very crowded. 5 minutes later, the event will start. So I'm going to stop here, and be sure to stick with CGTN. We're live here on our social media platform on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Weibo, and Douyin, the Chinese version of TikTok. And we're also going to cover the next 2 days the third Hainan Island International Film Festival. So stay tuned with us, and I'll see you the day after tomorrow.